people of YouTube, this is Gavaroc with more of the Stanley Parable weirdness. I am here again with Sam.
Hello.
And he is going to hold my hand on a magical journey to what is apparently the weirdest ending in the game. If you want to discover the weirdest ending of the game for your own self, don't watch this.
It's one of the weirdest endings. I wouldn't say it was the proper weirdest ending.
Okay.
A lot of these are on par with each other.
How many are there?
Hang on, there's a flowchart here. Let me just...
Oh, Christ on a bike. Go on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
I'm going to be playing this forever and a day. What I'm basically going to do... Okay. I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload these two. And then in this one, as in right now I'm going to say this, if people want me to keep playing this... I'm not going to play the game again until I get the answer. If people want me to explore the other endings and get my reaction to them, I'll do it, but I'll do it with different people, just to enjoy, bring them into the fun.
Fair enough.
Depending on whether I can get people, of course.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, so you want me to guide you through this, do you?
Perhaps he had simply missed
just tell me where to go to get this one you want me to say.
Okay, carry on going.
Of course.
Until you get to the choice of doors.
Well, I would assume that's pretty obvious, given that's the first time you can actually choose anything.
No, it's not.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Go right.
He entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, you're not getting back out there now.
By the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yay, employee lounge.
Isn't it magnificent?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Indeed.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few
But
moments
now we have to carry
in
on.
this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
A door will open on your left. Don't go through it.
Oh, carry on?
Unless you want to stick around.
But
Fair
eager
enough.
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
Guess
his
not.
left.
Looks like I missed a line there. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings, really worth it. Apparently there was something. Okay, so that open door there, I don't go in.
Ignore it.
That looks different.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You need to follow the path.
Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop.
Let's stop the video because, well, you're Australian. Joking.
So I just keep
Get
going.
onto that yellow platform.
Yellow platform.
Now,
Can I fall off?
Okay. I've told you about the game
Look,
ending,
Stanley,
I'll say
I
no
think
more
perhaps
about
we've
it,
gotten off
or
on
the
the wrong
broken
foot
story
here.
ending. Which
I'm
one
not
do you
your
want?
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone
If you want the
else
game
can be
ending, you've got to be
difficult,
quick.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
The one you said
all this
was
time.
more weird.
Someone you've been
Okay, well,
neglecting,
let's carry on then.
Stanley. Someone you forgot.
I think the game ending is about as weird.
Please,
So,
stop
Yeah, we'll do
trying
this
to
one.
make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
right. Yes.
This is it, Stanley.
She's missed you.
Your chance to redeem
go through that door.
yourself.
When you're ready.
Put your
one?
work aside to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Through that black door?
Yep.
Okay. More black. God damn it.
Don't answer the telephone.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Instead,
To reach
unplug
out
it.
to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
You have just blown his
Wait a
mind.
second. Did I
Congratulations.
just see...
Brilliant.
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making.
So, do you think he's losing it?
World.
Yeah,
Please
he's
observe this helpful
going at it. Instructional video?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Instructional
If used
video.
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished
Is he giving the
third
kid a
world
smoke?
nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer
That's
radius.
even worse!
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse
Their
why
thought?
you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
It is 4:30.
That's creepy.
Well, it's 4:33, but... What? Practice. Is there more?
Excellent.
Oh, here we go.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember
There is more
that in
gameplay
the
to this.
vast infiniteness
Yeah.
of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the
If
feeling
he
should
says
subside.
thought one more time,
At
I'll
this
smack
time,
him. He can't
your
say it
instructor will
properly.
guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the
Four.
material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed
Yep.
that this room has begun to deteriorate.
Congratulations,
as a
you broke the
result of
game.
narrative
Well done.
contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. This area looks different.
So just go back the way you came. In fact, it doesn't. You pretty
Oh.
much can't do anything else now.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through
It's
the
like,
story.
no, you are
That
going
story
this
would
way.
make no
I'm assuming
sense
that's
at all.
something you can
We
do.
just need to get you home as soon as possible before
What's that?
the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Just
Unfortunately,
walk off the
it
platform
seems
and
this
die.
place is not well equipped
Yes,
to deal with
actually.
reality.
Well, that'll be next time. So now we just go back.
Yep.
Righto.
It looks perfectly normal, doesn't it?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong here, surely not.
Oh god, what's gonna happen?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Why don't I think that's gonna happen exactly as he says?
Well, you'll have to wait and see.
Why am I worried?
You just want to go back to your office and work, don't you, Stanley?
I just want to stop playing. 'Cause I'm confused.
This isn't even the confusion ending.
No, of course not. Is it actually called confusion?
There is an ending called confusion,
Now
yes.
remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can we enter the
Okay,
one?
break the rules again.
Is it another choice? You can go either way here.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. I don't want to go this way.
You can't.
Oh. Good. Now this way?
Yeah. So do you remember what it looked like before in the previous video?
Yeah. It's not gonna, is it?
Oh,
Jesus.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left
What
here like
have
so much
you done,
garbage
Gavaroc?
Well, it's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
You didn't have to listen to me.
Continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that.
God, this is even more better with you.
With it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I
Do?
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Whoa. Mother. Well.
The game's not over.
Of course it bloody isn't. Liberty. Jesus.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress
this
upon you
game
how
so
important
much.
it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
You're a
child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
Yeah,
tried
this
so
isn't even
hard
the weirdest bit.
to behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
Did
first.
break.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
You'll see.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which one do we go through?
Go left.
Really?
Yeah, go left.
Not right this time.
Go right if you want. I'll tell you what, go right.
Okay.
Adventure is the spice of life, isn't it?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Whoa.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
just do
always
that
putting the
again and
story
again.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Stop laughing!
He entered the door on his left.
Oh, you're a bastard. Right. Left.
Go left.
Going left. Doing as one should.
Yet there was not a single person here
Seems
either.
relatively fixed.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I don't
Stanley
believe
decided
it.
to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
I
find
wonder
an
what the
answer
notice
there.
is today on the board.
Oh, they're the same. What was that? Oh, that was just a door. Okay. I get creeped out easily.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Strangely, you're not going downstairs this time.
Yeah, that's not normally there.
This looks perfectly normal.
No, it doesn't. The desk's... Oh, actually, no, it is fine. What the...
This doesn't look normal.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
when does this
indication of any
end?
human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's
keypad on the
computer
wall.
just last week.
Yeah, I see
Night
it.
Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now
Door
he
looks
would
a bit
draw from within
buggered.
himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew
A bit like
sharp
you
breath
with this video.
and then spoke the code.
I don't like weird shit.
Why are you playing this game?
You told me to. Wait, how do we do this?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
We can't speak.
No, you can't.
Night Shark
I'm sorry, is there a
115.
problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a
God, why don't
story
you just
seriously.
go blow
If you didn't want to
Stanley?
see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Oh, I was doing it again.
When
What?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
Look
entered
down.
the door on his left.
That's a human.
That's you.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct.
Jesus
You cannot go wrong
Higueras.
here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever
Who
know.
Likes to Party by
I
Kevin
need this.
MacLeod.
The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
I love how he's still talking.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
I don't get it.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh god, this is... this... Oh no, loading screen. Thought it was going to do what it did last time, only this time instead of stopping on a black screen, it just stops on that. Could you walk off the edge?
Edge of what?
Whatever
Of
we
that?
were on.
No. And that's that ending.
Oh, is this the start of the game again?
Yes, it is.
Like proper start, no special stuff.
It's the proper start
All of
again.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Like, seriously, this is... Yeah?
This is it, yeah.
Okay, because we're at like 20
all-
minutes.
Yeah, it's all fixed.
So may
That's
as well...
the end.
Okay, good. Okay, there was another weird one. Do we want to do the other weird one?
That's up to you.
We could. Well, I'll stop this video here. Thanks, everybody. That was uncomfortable.
See you later.
Fare thee well.